you see him okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Boy, it works beautifully out of Last Chance Tuning. So.
Yeah, well.
Wow.
Last chance.
Wildwood Flower works beautifully out of Last Chance Tuning.
Yeah. You called that last chance tuning?
Last Chance Tuning, yeah. When summertime's gone, snow begins to fall. You can take this little song and say to one and all, you are my flower that's blooming in the mountains so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me. Smile, life will be worthwhile. Forget the tears, but don't forget to smile. You are my flower that's blooming in the mountains so high. You are my flower that's blooming there for me.
So the KPO, what do you think? It's okay? It's okay?
You got about 2 more minutes?
2 minutes.
Perfect, yes.
The high sign has been given.
Are you sure that's a tune?
Well, the thing is, I have notes on the banjo that are higher than a dog can hear.
Then a dog can hear?
No,
That higher than a human.
Yes, and my dog can hear it. I show you, so I can go up, from my banjo, the lowest note is. And then I go. And it goes up. We can still hear that, right?
Yeah, I got
And then
that.
here. And then it starts to disappear.
You're still playing.
Jody's starting to howl back there.
Yeah, I know. Then I go back down. Here it is again.
Now I can hear it again, yeah.
Yes, but I was playing the whole time.
Yeah, I know. But
My hands were never leaving the instrument.
phenomenal.
I know. Okay, I think we're...
That's right. Your fingers never left your hands.
just perfect for a Saturday.
Perfect Saturday, yes.
And
Here we go.
here we go.
Coming to you from beautiful Wilkes County in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina, we invite you to the musical world of the Kruger brothers. Sit back, relax, and welcome to the show with your hosts, the Kruger brothers.
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
Good evening. Great to be here on this Saturday evening. Again in our studio. We have a special guest tonight. Again, last week we didn't have a special guest. The only special guest we had last week was Jody.
Yes.
Yes,
always
because
a
Jody is
special
always
guest.
a special guest. That's why I made him a special cage back there. But tonight we have Joe Newberry here, a good friend of ours. We've known each other for many years. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. This is a thrill, and to see real people not behind the screen is very exciting.
It is.
It's really fun.
It really is.
It's really fun.
Yes, we were looking forward to have you on this show, and I think he wrote you,
Yeah.
Joe.
You were like the first email I got. If you ever need a
That's
guest,
right.
then just let me know. And so
That's
here
right.
we
Well,
are.
I saw the show that you did with Laura
Yes.
Businger, and I just thought, I gotta get in on some of this.
This is great. Well, Joe, we're going to talk more about your career and the things you've done. But let's play first. You're a great entertainer, a fantastic musician. We play.
Stop, cut it out.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. We're very happy to have you. And you play guitar and banjo, and so we thought first, have you play something on the banjo. Now, this is a tune called "Last Chance."
Last Chance. It's from the playing of Hobart Smith. And Hobart Smith was a great musician on anything that he decided to play, but his banjo playing, he was one of the first banjo players that I heard that he played really clean but very fast, and it made me want to do that, as a young player. And this started as a banjo tune. It was not a fiddle tune that morphed over. So this is an honest-to-goodness banjo tune, and for folks watching, if you play the banjo, it's in F, C, D. If you have trouble remembering those notes, just think of your old friend Newberry's elementary school report card, F, C, D.
That was very funny.
No, it's an old joke, but it's a good one.
Well, yeah,
Shall we
it's a-
play it?
it's a good-
Lindsay?
yes,
Maybe
yes. Kick
maybe
it
you
off.
and I can.
How'd it go?
Yes,
Yeah.
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 Let's you guys start it off.
We'll start off. Now count it like this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank you, everybody. Oh, thank you, everybody.
Your adoring crowd there.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Man.
Man, that was moving. Thank you, Jody. That was great.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Joel, great.
Hey.
It was so much fun.
Thanks, Jens.
I love this music. You know,
That is so much. It is great,
I love
fun
this
music.
and
We used to play it almost every weekend somewhere around here.
yeah.
When
Yeah,
we're not
that's
on the
true.
road. We used
Not
to go up
anymore,
to Dance
but-
Barn
Yep.
or
First set,
now, Joe,
D,
you-
second set, A.
You played with so many great people, Mike Compton, and toured with April Ward, for a long time now. We've seen you at festivals. We had you at Carolina in the Fall Festival.
That's right. April and I played there, and maybe one of these days Compton and I can get there too. I tell people that, if I can't be a Kruger brother, I'm in my favorite two duos with Compton and Newberry and Birch. But I'll tell you what, sitting in and playing with all three of you is a high honor and great privilege. And,
Aye.
Yeah, it's true.
You made the way.
Well, I told somebody, and this is true, I can shoot the breeze and be glib about lots of stuff, but music never, ever. It's an honor to play with you.
You're too kind.
we got to do an old Bill Monroe tune, right?
Hard to beat, Mr. Monroe.
Well, this one is featured in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as the first official rock and roll tune.
Well, somebody
enough,
asked Bill Monroe one time, what did you think about Elvis Presley cutting Blue Moon in Kentucky? And Bill said, those were powerful checks. Mm-hmm. So the rock and roll was good to Mr. Monroe too. This is a good old blues number called the Rocky Road Blues.
That's played cool.
All right. We won't do it. Won't do it quite as breakneck as we practiced it, because
Oh, you do. You go ahead. You just do it.
give a shout out to Bill and Jimmy Martin. Well, the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. The road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. For another man stole my woman and gone. I got the blues and I'm wearing at the soles of my shoes. I got the blues and I'm wearing at the soles of my shoes. My baby's gone. She left me with the doggone blues. The road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. The road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Another man stole my woman and gone. Dry. Never miss your water till the well runs dry. You never miss your woman till she says goodbye. The road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. The road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Another man stole my woman and gone. baby back home. I wish to the Lord you'd bring my baby back home. I ain't lonesome, but I don't want to be alone. You know the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Oh, the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Another man stole my woman and gone.
Rock and roll.
Complete with the Bill Monroe yodel at the end.
Yeah, that was actually, Joel, that wasn't quite Bill Monroe bass, but I thought it was really cool.
Well,
Great
as Bill
playing,
would
man.
say, yeah, I've been through a bunch of bass players.
Yeah, that's. Oh no, we had Josh Goforth last weekend. He told us this story about Bill Monroe. He said a young man came up with a mandolin to Bill Monroe.
Yeah.
That's the best story. Seriously, he said, Joe. A young man said to Bill Monroe, "Let me play you some mandolin, and would you then tell me if I got talent or if what I could do better?" So he was playing some mandolin. Then Bill Monroe said, "No, give me that mandolin, So Bill Monroe takes the mandolin off him, and he plays the mandolin for a while, and he hands him the mandolin back. Says, "Okay, it's not the mandolin." Okay, that's
boy.
rock and roll.
Man.
That's
rock and roll.
rock and roll for you. Wow. And now, yes,
you-
I'm sorry, I started getting carried away. I really was.
Don't you think I
Sidetrack.
Feel It Too is the next one on the program?
Yeah.
It is. This was
Beautiful
written by David Ball. David used to, he's a country singer of some note now. Back in the 70s and 80s, he played with a band called Uncle Walt's Band. Were they playing when y'all were, after you came over? No. Uncle Walt's Band, they were based in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And they just had this beautiful way about them. And I've known of this song since I was in my 20s, but I didn't have sense enough to learn it. And so it took me until I was in my 60s before I learned it. So,
But you're not in your 60s yet.
62, 63 next month.
Well, you keep well, my friend.
Well, it's better to be seen than viewed. So I'm doing all right.
I learned that around here, especially.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I did.
Baby, you leave me in a cold state of mind. Your goodbyes are never on time. The blues just keep coming, drying out your eyes. And don't you think I feel it too? A cold rain, a slow train, I'm all inside out. The lights just aren't shining on you. To live it again, I would live it alive. And don't you think I feel it too? Oh, in a world of my own, where the ground is my home and the lights shine only from the sky. Like you, like a fool, I'm lost in these blues. And don't you think I feel it too? Baby, you leave me in a cold state of mind. Your goodbyes are never on time. The blues just keep coming, crying out your eyes. Don't you think I feel it too? Oh, in a world of my own, where the ground is my home and the lights shine only from the sky. Like you, like a fool, I'm lost in these blues. And don't you think I feel it too? And don't you think I feel it too? That's a beautiful song. Well, David Ball's still playing a lot. Well, I guess he's doing probably shows from his home like we are.
Where does he live?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, when we met first at, I think, Banjo Camp North, did we? No. Actually, no.
Fiddler's Grove.
Didn't we play a radio show where you were there in Raleigh, North Carolina, before we even...
I think you're right.
We came to a radio show and you were there, and...
Oh, Lord.
And that was in 2001 or something like that.
Yeah, and then we started seeing each other fairly often. I remember that Laura Businger and I were doing a set at Fiddler's Grove, and y'all just bombed the stage and came up, and all of a sudden we look around and there are three other people and they're playing so dang good. And I think we finished out that whole set. We did the rest of our set with y'all.
That was just
fun.
like, we just came from Switzerland, and Switzerland was still freezing, and we had our winter clothes on. I remember that.
That's right.
That was...
Now this next song is a typical song that you would hear on old time fiddlers convention, right?
Yes, it's Cumberland Gap, which is that gap where that folks from the East Coast would. It was a natural gap in the mountains to get out west, and actually my people in the 1830s went. The Newberrys were from Wilkes County, North Carolina, and They went through the gap and made it all the way out to Arkansas, and then spent the next 200 years getting thrown out of every decent state between Texas and Missouri.
So you're back.
So you're back in North Carolina.
And you're like you're the revenge.
I am the classic example of the bad penny. I keep turning up. So.
Now, Cumberland Gap, there's many different versions. And you're going to sing it. It's great.
I like singing it, and this is again in that last chance tuning. When I've had plenty of quarantine time to work out lots of tunes in this tuning. So.
Let's see how that goes.
Well, if we were on the porch, fellas, I'd start it just like this: 2, 3, 4. There, I'll buy me a farm, raise sweet taters as long as you're on, long as you're on, long as you're on, I raise sweet taters as long as you're on. Old Ned, old Grandpap, it's 14 miles to the Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, 14 miles to the Cumberland Gap. little nap, wake up sober in the Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap, Cumberland Gap, wake up sober in the Cumberland Gap.
Wonderful. I got a little confused right there.
It's the beauty about tunes like that is that there is really, it's a Mobius strip, so there's really no right or wrong.
Sometimes just I land on the other side.
You know what?
It's like we're walking this way.
It's like floating down the river in a canoe. You're still going to get where you're going. You may sort of go back in for a while, but you'll get it turned back around.
Now, Joe, how did you get into old-time music? Did you play other music before? Or?
I came from a singing family. My dad grew up and Mom grew up in the Ozarks, and that was what we did for fun. As when I was a kid, we would sing and we did a lot of fishing and floating and doing stuff outside, and that's perfect for a campfire. And then I started playing guitar when I was in my early teens to try and accompany my family on those songs. And then I was 15 years old. I was at the Boone County Fair in Columbia, Missouri, and I was walking toward, like the Tilt-A-Whirl or one of those rides, and I heard fiddle music, and I swiveled. And it was the Boone County Fair Fiddle Contest. And I walked in that tent, and I walked right into my future. And life was never the same. And then a couple of years later, I started playing banjo, and a couple of years after that, fiddle, which now I only play to annoy my friends. Or it's the ultimate social distancing instrument for me.
Yeah, I got one at home, and my wife lets me play it about 2-3 times a year, just to get rid of the snakes. It does a great job on that. But then my dog usually doesn't come close for a couple of days either, so it makes a difference, fiddle playing.
I think Uwe's going to sing one, right here. This is a song we recorded once, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, it's been a while.
It's a scrapbook, I think.
Doc Watson too, I think, yeah. And I don't know where he got it from. It's just a 1, 2, 3. Baby now, guess she didn't love me anyhow. Oh, me, it's so loady mine. I ain't got no honey, baby now. She left me on that early morning train. I guess I'll never see that gal again. Oh, me, it's so loady mine. Train. Oh, I ain't got no honey, baby, now. I guess she didn't love me anyhow. Oh, me, it's so lonely mine. I ain't got no honey, baby, now. Done travel down the line. Oh, me, it's so loady mine. Girl, you ain't no gal of mine. And I ain't got no honey, baby, now. I guess she didn't love me anyhow. Oh, me, it's so loady mine.
sure.
Oh, I'll see you when your troubles are like mine. You ain't got a nickel nor dime. Hold me, your Lordy mine. I'll see you when your troubles are like mine. And I ain't got no honey, baby, now. Well, I guess she didn't love me anyhow. It's so Lordy mine, ain't got no honey, baby, now. Baby now, and I guess she didn't love me anyhow. For me, it's so Lordy mine, ain't got no honey, baby now. Ain't got no honey, baby now.
Wow, yeah.
Nickel or a dime. Speaking of, thank you again. We have to thank everyone because your support is really what makes us able to keep this going and keep these doing every week. And please, do visit our virtual tip jar and leave what you can if you can, because it's how we're getting by right now, and we appreciate every last one of you for all the support that you're showing and all the love that you're showing. And we're really in this all together. We couldn't do it without you. So
Yes.
thank you, everybody, really.
Yeah, that's it.
To say, we're really lucky that we're all still healthy and we're all good. And for me, the hardest part is not being out there, seeing you guys, just not being able to say hello. And we know that you're out there and you're listening, and everything is wonderful. So please leave the comments. They're really essential for me and for us. When the show is over, I'm going to go home. I'm going to read them all. Sometimes we have 300, sometimes we have 500, sometimes we have almost 1,000 comments. Honestly, this is like the virtual CD table for us.
Yeah.
We really enjoy seeing who was there. We thought of maybe putting a screen up, but I think it would be too distracting for the show. And so I'm going to keep that virtual CD table for myself, and because it really is, it keeps me sane to actually
No, you're
to see you out there,
yes.
It's
Well, Joe, it's fantastic to have you.
Thank you for having me.
It's so much joy to play with you. It really is.
I love it. I love playing with y'all.
So this next song, "Sweet Sunny South," is one of my favorites. I always.
This is, one of the things I love about playing Kruger Brother music is that we can come up with an arrangement that's never been heard anywhere before. And this is it's played and sung and recorded often for good reason. It's a great song, but just when we were getting together earlier today, of all the versions, this is my favorite so far. I just love this version.
Good.
And now I shall attempt to remember it.
How old is this song?
Gosh, it's from the mid 1800s. I know.
Pretty homesick song, isn't it?
Sometimes when I'm far away from home, I'll sing this just to myself. I never hardly do this on stage anymore because things ebb and flow in set lists. But this is where we live. It's the sweet sunny South.
Sometimes that is true, right? You have songs that sometimes are really hard to sing because they get so real.
It's true.
And I had that for years with a few songs. It's hard to get over sometimes.
Well, we'll like a Lee nail. We'll press on. We'll try and do it. If I start boo-hooing, just you fellas take an extra break. How about that?
Yes. No, we're gonna zoom in on you.
Nice. Oh, yeah, this is bad because I do ugly crying too. That's bad. That's bad.
Okay, why don't you count us in?
All right. 1, 2, 3. Take me back to the place where I first saw the light. To my sweet sunny South, take me home, where the mockingbird sings me to sleep every night. Why was I tempted to roam? I think with regret of the dear home I left, of the warm hearts that sheltered me there, my friends and relations of whom I'm bereft. For my home again I do sigh. Back to the place where the orange blossoms grow, to my plot with the evergreen shade, where the flowers in the river's green margins did glow, spread their sweet scent through the glade, and take me back and let me see what is left that I know. Could it be that the old house is gone? Dear friends of my childhood, indeed there must be few, and I must face death all alone. Let's all play together. Take me back to the place where I first saw the light, to my sweet sunny South, take me home, where the mocking
Thank you, Joe. That was
Man,
beautiful.
that was fun.
That was beautiful.
I might have to start putting that back in the old rotation a little bit. I made it through.
Ah, beautiful. Thank you. I love that song.
You know, we actually do have enough time to do 2 more.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Shall we, what do you want to do? You want to play a powerful hillbilly number fast? And
Yeah, what do you want to do?
it doesn't matter to me. I'm a hillbilly all the time.
You want to do another Bill Monroe tune?
Well, we could do that, or I could always hear Uwe sing another.
Yes.
Oh, I waked up this morning feeling so blue. I had an awful dream, babe, all about you, and I'm worried now. I'm worried now, 'cause I didn't want that dream to come true. Now that old dream was awful, so awful to me. I dreamed that I saw you sitting on his knee, and I'm worried now. I'm worried now, 'cause I didn't want that dream to come true. Well, pick me one. There's no use in lying just 'cause you can. Honey, I just saw you with that other man. I'm worried now. I'm worried now, 'cause I didn't want that dream to come true. I'm gonna find me a woman who treats me good and kind. She'll give me true love and instead of worry mine. And I'm worried now. I'm worried now, 'cause I didn't want that dream to come true. I'm worried now. I'm worried now, 'cause that dream has come true. Don't you see?
Joe, thanks for spending this couple of days
weekend
with us,
with us,
man.
yes.
It's been wonderful.
What a joy, and I can think of no better way to spend a Saturday night, really, except to come back another time and do it
Yes,
all
please,
over again
please do.
with different songs.
You think we got some more?
We'll find some.
Well, the last song you're going to sing here tonight is called The Mark. And The Marks. That's it, yeah. Not the Marx Brothers.
Not the marks.
Now that would be a whole different song.
Yes. So you wrote that with Tim, right?
I wrote it with Tim Stafford. We had a writing session, and we had set that we were going to write about our old guitars. I've got a newer guitar that was actually being built when we wrote this song. You know, musicians love their old instruments, and we love the way that they take on our personality, our hands, the divots along the neck, the scratches. You know, you hand a player an old guitar, and the first thing they do is they pick it up and they smell it. It smells so good. And so we wrote this song about the marks that come with an instrument's age. And thanks again for having me. What a pleasure.
It's been a great honor for us.
Thank you, sir.
Actually.
Well, I'll start it just like this.
Yeah.
I sat there a while, didn't want to go in, but I finally opened the door of my car. I went in the church, there on a stand was my grandfather's old guitar. The smell of the wood filled the room like so many times before. It was like he was saying, I'm not really gone, but boy, I can't play this box anymore. The inside smelled like whiskey and tears, dust from dances and cigarette ashes, Old Spice and gin with herringbone trim, but mostly it smelled like him. I took it home, I held it up to the light. I saw things I'd never noticed before. When I turned it over, I saw the marks of every belt he ever wore. The neck with its divots like valleys and hills, old frets worn from play. The finish was cracked, rain saw daylight, close as the last judgment day. The outside looked like cradle to grave, with dust from dances and cigarette ashes. Top paper thin, with spidery skin, so mostly it looked like him. All the marks, the proud battle scars of endless nights and nameless bars. He left his mark on country boys and old guitar. So now when I play it, I hear whiskey and tears, dust from dances and cigarette ashes. A long time to spend with a song that won't end. Mostly I sound like him. I try my best to sound like him.
Take care, everybody. Thank you.
Broadcasting from Double Time Recording Studio in Wilkes County, North Carolina, thank you for watching and all your continued support. Please make sure and comment on how much you enjoyed the show and share it with your friends. Join us next time for another edition of The Musical World of the Kruger Brothers.